question, is the function f of x equals 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 divided by x squared plus 5x, is that function continuous at x is equal to 5? Well, let's remind ourselves really quick what could cause this thing not to be continuous at 5. Well, first of all, it could not have a functional value at 5. Second of all, it could not have a limit value at 5. And third, those two things could not be the same. So let's just go through the list and ask the question. First question we'd want to ask is, well, is there a such thing as f of 5? Is there a functional value at 5? So if I plug 5 in to this function, what do I get? Well, I get 2 times 5 squared plus 3 times 5 plus 1 divided by 5 squared plus 5 times 5. Okay, what do we get here? So we get 25 times 2 is 50. We get plus 15 plus 1 divided by 25 plus 25. And what do we end up with here? This is 66 on top, and on bottom we get 50. We could simplify that a little bit, but there's really no need, because we do see that, yes, in fact, we do get a functional value at 5. So step 1, check, we get a functional value. Second question we need to ask is, do we get a limit value at 5? So now, same question, except now I'm going to take the limit as x goes to 5 of this function. So let's look at the limit as x goes to 5 of this guy. So that's 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 divided by x squared plus 5x. All right, first of all, the question would be, can I just plug in 5 without creating any division by 0? So if I plug in 5 here, what do I get? Well, I just plugged in 5 up here, and I got 66 over 50. So if I plug in 5 here, I'm not going to get division by 0, and so I don't have to worry about going through any particular factoring or anything like that. So if I plug in 5, I'm just going to get 66 over 50. Now, it's important to notice that in not all problems will this necessarily be the case. But in this case, since when I plug 5 into the bottom, I do not get 0, then everything's fine. I get 66 over 50, and so I do get a limit as x goes to 5. Third question, did I get the same value for the function and the limit? I did. In this case, they were both 66 over 50. And so the question was, is the function f of x continuous at 5? It has a functional value, it has a limit value, and those two guys are the same. So the answer to the question is yes. It is continuous at x equals 5.